What's up, guys? I'm Saburga2. Today, we're going to be talking about my thoughts on Thor Love and Thunder. So, I think that it does sound pretty cool. I like the general idea of having Christian Bale as Gore the God Butcher. I do think that is a smart move with Marvel. My only fear is that I think they're going to make him weak, and then he's going to get killed. This movie is not even 2 hours long, and honestly, that's okay. I don't know why people hate that. The only concern I have about that is that it might not be as good, but heck, it could be worse. I mean, at least, given that credits do take about 10 minutes, and end credit scenes take a minute and a half to 2 minutes each, because now there's like two of them, 1 to 2, maybe even 3 sometimes. The rating is PG-13 for intense violence and action, some suggested comments, language, and partial nudity. That is the rating for Thor: Love and Thunder, PG-13. That concerns me. It's gonna be Eternals all over again, cause Eternals was really bad. I just watched the movie like 3 weeks ago. I'm gonna watch Morbius tomorrow, but Eternals was really bad. Captain Marvel was like the standard for a horrific Marvel movie, and Eternals just shattered that. So now, um, and like my other video said, I was not a big fan of the Doctor Strange 2 video. I wasn't a big fan of the whole concept. I thought it was kind of just dumb, and like it's the multiverse of madness, but they only went to like 2 universes throughout the entire thing. So I felt like they missed a big opportunity. Tom Cruise as Iron Man. I would have preferred him over like Captain Carter or Black Bolt or Captain Marvel. I don't know why they brought Captain Marvel back, honestly. I mean, I don't get why they had to do that, especially saying that like we have like they should have brought that actor back. And then Professor X, I don't know why he I get why he was in the movie, but he died so easily, which was really stupid. I felt that it just wasn't very good that how he died, or very, yeah, I felt that he's overpowered and he got bested, and with his own power he got bested, which I felt was just kind of embarrassing, especially saying that we're talking about Professor Charles Xavier here. Um, Other than that, I felt Captain Carter kind of died. That was kind of funny. Mr. Fantastic, he asked to die. Like, you don't stretch out your arm to someone who just blew someone up. Like, you don't do that. So, I just felt that, like, he was just being really dumb when he did that. He just was not being smart at all. For the smartest man alive, he sure died in the dumbest way possible. That's all I'm going to say to that. But Thor: Love and Thunder, I like how Gore looks. Does he look comic accurate? Not at all. Is his character comic accurate? Absolutely. I feel like they nailed his character to the they nailed his character perfectly. I felt. I don't think they could have done any better with his character. In the comics he wants to kill all gods, and in the movie he's going to kill all the gods. So I feel like they nailed it. I just don't want to see this movie fail like Morbius. Morbius got really, really hyped up and then completely failed. They re-released it and failed even worse than it did when it was released originally. It didn't, like, they spent like 150 mil. They made 150 mil. Like, they didn't make any money from that movie at all. They maybe made like 5 mil from that movie. Besides that, it was a total flop. worst rated Marvel movie I think is out there right now. Yeah, I don't think there is a movie that low. At least for Marvel. I know that there are other movies that have like 5% and lower. I have seen movies that have that. Which I'm not Emoji Movie, for example, that movie is like has less than 8% on Rotten Tomatoes and a lot of other sources. Which I'm not really shocked. That movie was pretty dumb. I mean, it's funny. It's cringy. It's actually extremely cringy actually. Um yeah, I think that's the only reason why I like to see that movie is because of the cringe level. I cannot tolerate cringe at all. I hate cringe, but I watch it all the time. So I'm quite used to that kind of stuff. But anyway, back to Thor: Love and Thunder. Um, I hope that the end credit scenes are gonna be good. And if this is so, Chris Hemsworth, the actor of Thor, has mentioned that this might be his last Marvel movie. So I think he might confirm that Thor dies, or somehow is no longer Thor. I don't know. Like, is Natalie Portman going to replace Thor? Highly unlikely, saying the fact that she has not been in a Marvel movie for the last 8 years, 8+ years. She just suddenly returns, which was kind of expected, but on the other hand, I think at least they brought Jane Foster back. That was nice. I'm glad that they finally did something like that. But other than that, this movie does sound pretty good. Black Panther 2, I don't know if I'm going to see that movie. There's still no trailer. Half the year has gone by. The movie comes out in 4 months, and there's no trailer, no news. All the news that we have is that Ironheart will be in there. Which, about time that they introduce Ironheart to the MCU. Who's going to play Ironheart? I have no idea. I hope it's someone that can act that actually. I don't know if they're gonna have her be an adult or a teenager like America Chavez. Speaking of America Chavez, I really do not like America Chavez. She just like the funny thing is with Doctor Strange, everyone blames Doctor Strange for like incursions and doing the last thing possible to save the universe. Like Doctor Strange, there's only one thing that he could do to Thanos was give him the stone. Like, he sacrificed his position to save the universe, and everyone hates him for it. I felt that is just really stupid that that's happening. That happened. I don't like that at all. I felt like that makes no sense. Because they don't just go, hey, I'm just going to do this just because I want to. No, they look at every option and then they go from there. That's the thing that Marvel completely missed over, was just that Doctor Strange isn't, like, his character is much more than just a person that just likes to do what he wants all the time. I felt like everyone misses that, especially, um, but Christine Palmer, I felt was just, she's annoying. I felt she just wasn't, she's like, should I trust you? No? Okay. Like, it just makes, like, no sense that she has, like, zero trust for the guy. And it's just, it confuses me. It really does. Um, but yeah, that's it. Goodbye.